So there's this one mistake that a lot of new YouTubers make when they first start their channel. I actually made this mistake on my first channel and I struggled to grow for months because I inadvertently confused the algorithm and they didn't know who to show my videos to. My name is Natasha. I currently make 5 figures across 3 successful YouTube channels, ranging from just 600 subscribers up until 18,000 subscribers. And in working with hundreds of creators to help them grow their YouTube channels, I have discovered that a lot of them are making this mistake as I did. And what is that mistake? It is telling your friends and your family about your YouTube channel. You cannot do this. This is what we're going to talk about in this video because I need you to understand why this is a big no-no and why if you've done this, you might be setting yourself back many months. So let us get into it. Just so we can make sure that we are understanding the algorithm correctly. Think of it as like a super smart matchmaking machine, okay? So basically, YouTube wants you as a viewer to stay on the platform as long as possible. So it wants to learn your preferences. It wants to know what you're watching, like what videos can keep you here on the platform as long as possible so that it can make more money. So when you upload a video, it asks who really wants to watch this video? Who is this video for? And then it'll go and send your video out to maybe like a small group, maybe 100, maybe a few hundred, to see how it does. So it's going to show up in people's feeds and it's going to track how many people see it and actually click on it. That's your click-through rate. It's going to track how long they actually watch, which is your engagement. They're going to see if they subscribe. They're going to see if they comment, if they like it. All of this early data is crucial. It basically tells YouTube whether your video is good or not. If it's received favorably amongst that smaller group, then YouTube will start pushing it out to more people. But here's where the friends and family trap comes in, guys. Say you start a channel about, I don't know, healthy eating and meal prep. Okay, but you want to share it with as many people as possible. Maybe you announce it. Maybe you have like 1,500 friends on Facebook and you think, hey, maybe I can get like 100 people to watch and subscribe at least if I just share this here. But people that you know and that you share your video with, they might not really be into meal prep. These people are not your target audience, but by sending that video to them, most likely out of the goodness of their heart because they want to support you, they will click on your video and they will try to watch it, but they're not interested in it. So they're probably going to click out after like 30 seconds. This is going to tank your video because YouTube is going to be like, is this video not good? These people are clicking, but they're staying for like 10 seconds. Right? They're only watching 5% of the video. So these views are trash and they are going to tank your video before it even has a chance to find the right people. Say you even just share your channel and all of your friends and family subscribe, but then you post a new video. That new video gets shown on their feed, but they're not actually interested in anything that you're talking about. They're just subscribing just, for support or whatever. Then when they see your video come up on their feed, they're not going to click on it. So that's also going to drive down your click-through rate. The only subscribers you want are people that are actually interested in that content. So when you show up in their feed, they are more likely to click on it. So this is also why I just believe in general, like subscribers is just a vanity metric, because in the big scheme of things, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. What matters more is that there's so many different ways to monetize on YouTube. And I talk about that on like so many videos. For instance, even on this channel that only has like 600 subscribers, I've already made like 4K. And that's through coaching and helping other people to get better at YouTube and to learn how to monetize outside of 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. If you're waiting for that, guys, you're going to be waiting forever. And we're not about that. Life is too short. So what's the fix for this? Maybe you just open your channel, you got 0 subscribers, you're feeling pretty sad. What do you need to do? You need to let YouTube do the work. I literally made 2 new channels last October, so like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. I started 2 brand new channels, this one and the channel about autism and ADHD. Taking what I've known, I've been able to make money on both of them. Like I said earlier, this particular channel only has 600 subs and my AuDHD channel is now around 13,000 subs, but for the first I'm gonna say for the first month, it was just slow. It was slowly getting subs. I was so happy when I got like 100 subs. And then somewhere around the 4-week mark, one of my videos, after having been out for like 3 weeks, it popped off. So you have to really trust the process. I wanted to prove to myself that I could replicate the success that I've had on my first channel. And so that's why I made 2 more channels. It just depends on what monetization strategy you are using. AdSense is the worst. It's the worst, okay? There's so many other ways to make money. I make money through affiliates. Affiliates is a big one. I make money helping other people to grow their channels. It's a coaching offer. That's what this channel is. And that's why it's still small, but it doesn't matter because I basically have made $1 per view since I opened it. It's like probably like 75 cents per view because I'm barely at like 5,000 views at this point, and I've made $4,000 on this channel. So it just goes to show you that if you know how to do the YouTube, then you can make money in so many different ways. Please don't tell your friends and family about your channel. Just let YouTube do the work. By the way, if you're looking to build your own channel up into a profitable business in less than 5 hours a week through proven systems, I helped Gabe Bolt to run the 5-hour YouTuber cohort, and we're opening the next one in the beginning of March. It's the same cohort that helped me like a year and a half ago to rinse and repeat and grow 3 channels at this point. And so yeah, if you're interested, we're gonna have 80 spots. It's gonna be 6 weeks of live coaching calls, and the synergy in these are amazing. Like, it's just really great to be learning alongside a bunch of other creators who are also on the same path. Like, this cohort was life-changing for me, and it's so awesome that I now get to help others to figure out how to do YouTube. So if you're interested, there's a link to the waitlist below. Feel free to get on that, and we will let you know when the doors open. It's going to be limited to 80 spots, so make sure you get on that list, and you might be interested in these videos too. All right? See you soon. Bye-bye.